We were just talking about how off air, man, you just brought all the women in this studio.
It's crazy.
Including my wife up in here Snapchatting and shit. She ain't never Snapchatted.
Never, ever.
Me broadcasting. I mean, she didn't cook, but she ain't never Snapchatted us broadcasting. So you bringing them out, man.
Music feels good.
Bring them out.
Don't do that. That Terrence Martin Bliss.
I mean, you know what I'm saying?
It's all love, baby. It's all
God
love.
put us here to love each other. And, you know, if your wife love me, it's all God. No, it's not, nigga.
Yeah, you know what time it is, man. Homegrownradio.net.
Man, Preston Harris, man, where does the story begin from you? I know a little bit about you. I know from Arizona.
Yeah.
All right. You spent some time in San Diego.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's funny. I usually tell everybody I'm from San Diego. I was born in San Diego.
Word. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
I went to school out there first, and then we moved back and forth from San Diego to Tucson, Arizona.
Okay. So give me a little bit about your family background. Why was the back and forth?
We definitely grew up in church.
Okay.
My father, he was in the military, and you know everybody has their own ambitions. So we went wherever the head went.
Gotta go.
Know?
Just wherever it was at. That point.
So that's like the basis. Or the foundation of the structure for me, you know, there's always been a leader, you know, so I've always kind of kept that respect, you know, just how it is. You know, I grew up singing on the choir stand, you know, singing, and then in school, I grew up singing in the school choir, you know. I was the first black Danny Zuko.
Get the hell out of here, dude.
That's crazy.
That is
my school.
Now, for the people that don't know who Danny Zuko is,
that's from Greece.
Exactly. No, I'm saying you gotta educate some folks because they probably don't know.
That's true. That's very true.
Now, was it something that was forced on you, or was it something that you had a love doing?
They were very happy. Oh, are you talking about singing?
Singing, yeah.
You know, it's just kind of been a natural thing. My mom, she would tell me all the time, like, yeah, we used to drive up and down the freeway or just anywhere. I'd pop in a commissioned CD or a commissioned tape, and you would just sing all the harmonies and, you know, sing along.
Crazy.
4 years old, 5 years old. I was leading church choirs at 5 and 6 years old.
This is your first project, and how did that get into this position? Why didn't you create a project some time ago?
Well, I was with a few other musical groups before.
Okay.
Two in San Diego. And it's funny because one of them that I was with, I met Hayes. Hayes Banger. He's one of the main producers at HS87.
Okay.
And he actually extended the offer for me to go and work with Hit Boy.
Dope.
Yeah. So I mean, I can accredit a lot of my musical career to Hayes Banger for like just extending that hand, offering up his home for me to come and, you know, chill.
That's amazing.
And you know, do work. But then also to Il Camille too, because she introduced me to Terrence Martin.
Dope.
You know, so
dope.
I mean, I've been blessed to have a lot of good people, you know, who believe in me, you know.
Oh girl, you look so good, shining bright like you're supposed to. You can feel, I can hear the difference in your heart. Hold me close, I'll treat you right.
All right, but no, back to Lift Your Head Up, man. I mean, where did all these positive, where did the positivity come from? Where did it stem from? I mean, aside from the church, we know that, but like, it sounds more like the self-help awareness type things. Are you into those type of books and readings, or is it just something?
You know,
that
we all read The Secret, or a portion of it.
Of course,
you know, watch the video probably. But you know, it's just life. You know, the best songs are. I mean, in one regard, like some of the best songs are when they just connect with you. You know, they connect to your natural everyday life situations, to your spirit, like, and even if it's not so specific to a situation, like even just the care or the comfort in the words, not to just like, oh, it's gonna be okay, but to really know it, like, nah, like if you want it, you can go and get it, like you can achieve whatever you want, you know. You can become who you envision yourself to be, you know.
Why do you think it's so hard for people to grasp that concept? Because I don't know how old you are, but a lot of people don't get that until their 30s, their 40s. They don't really understand that concept until they get older, and then even then they struggle with it. So
I mean, I'm 25.
Okay.
It can be so many things. It could be a deep-rooted situation between their parents and their grandparents. It could be trying to always keep up with the Joneses,
Yeah.
so to speak. And it could just stem from even social media, you know, with our women, with every magazine or every commercial that we see, you know, it's always the most beautiful. It's always, you know, because you have to, it's a mass appeal, you know, like this is the standard, you know. So when people put themselves up to that standard and they don't see themselves as such, it's like, well,
I guess I'm nothing.
I guess I'm, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
When it's truly just like, no, like you uniquely by yourself are beautiful. Like you individually, like we need you. Like
Right.
I say this at a lot of my shows. Like I was joking around one day. Like I was just like, we need you, we need you, we need you. I was singing this song called Phoenix, and basically it's the parable of. I took the story of an eagle and a chicken, where this eagle grew up around in a chicken coop. So all its life, its natural born life, it thought it was a chicken, until somebody came and was just like,
Nigga, you an eagle.
like, don't you know you command the skies?
Wow.
Like, don't you know you are like the top tier? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, but oftentimes we get around friends or peers or whoever, you know, and they keep you where you are, you know. Like, there's this project that Hayes and his wife they did. It's this thing where you put rice in a bottle or in a little jar or whatever, and you fill it up with water. And with one jar, you say pleasant things to it, you know, and then with the other jar, you say nasty things, like hateful things, like, you know, fuck you, you know, all that. And after a while, you'll start to see the change, like where you're saying all the positive things to this one jar and it's unchanged.
Wow.
But then you say all these negative things to this other jar and it's moldy.
Wow.
Like
That's
it's really
crazy.
so it's like, how much more do we have to continually feed ourselves with positive statements, with Bible verses, with parables, with, you know, like wisdom, you know, like comedy, you know.
Yeah.
Like, you got to, because if you don't, like, we're always being fed by something.
Yeah.
You know, so you just have to decide what you want to be fed by.
That's true.
Ooh, baby, have you really thought about real love? Ooh, baby, patient, kind, and deep love. Ooh, baby, living in a
How long did it take you to create this body of work from start to finish?
Well, honestly, like if I tally up all the time, it probably didn't take no longer than like a good solid month. but listen,
I'm thinking he about to be like 6 months, a year.
Listen, if I put all the time together, it probably took a month. But Love Crazy, like, truth be told, Love Crazy is really old. I think I wrote that song in 2012. So I mean, and what's even funnier is I don't know, whatever.
Go ahead.
You know, we had pushed it to Usher,
Word.
and he didn't take it.
Are you serious?
Yeah, like Hit actually pushed it to him, and what's it called? My friend CJ Blair, he's also in Tucson, Arizona. He's a great producer.
Word.
And he worked with somebody from Usher's camp, and they're just like, yeah, we don't get the bounce, or I don't know, man. It's just, can you send something else? Like, something else, bro? Like, okay, cool.
You got a couple of tracks, you know, and again, we were talking about this in the beginning of the interview, how important the backgrounds are, and you are on a couple of the backgrounds for To Pimp a Butterfly, man, and that's just amazing. I know that's obviously attributed to your relationship with Terrace and getting on those, man. So talk about that experience and that moment that you found that you were actually going to be a part of that this record that's out right now,
bro. So if I could start at the top, bro, like, Terrace had called me and he said he had an opportunity and he wanted me to come to the studio. He's like, I'm gonna pick you up, bro.
Yeah.
You know, just be ready. I'm gonna be there in about 20 minutes.
So that means 2 hours.
You know, Terrace Martin. That's
Of course.
my guy.
6 hours later.
So we go down to the studio, and like, lo and behold, it's a Kendrick Lamar session. I'm just like, what? So to even be in the studio where it's like, okay, this is a Kendrick Lamar session, I was like, are you kidding me?
Wow, yeah.
Like this is a fan's dream come true, you know?
Of course.
So I got on, and then I'm singing with Bilal. Like, that's like, what?
Wow.
I played the fool before.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
Crazy.
So I got on For Sale, and I got on You Ain't Gotta Lie to Kick It, and then also Hood Politics.
Yeah.
Just I'm the filtered voice in the hook. So the second time that I went into the studio, I actually met Kendrick. And just like if I'm asking all kind of questions, Terrence put me to the side like, bro, you gotta chill,
Oh, he pulled that on you.
I mean, but respectfully,
right.
like we're not here to mess around. Like it's a crazy vibe being in a Kendrick Lamar session. Like it's cool, but it's serious because of the message of the music.
Exactly.
And the details of the music and all the players that come along with, creating such a sound.
Of course.
Like I'm excited about it. I'm excited about talking about it.
Yeah.
So when I met him, he looked at me and he was just like, bro, everything you did was perfect for the album. You're part of the sound, bro.
That's amazing.
It's crazy.
And it's gotta feel good.
That's
too.
amazing.
That's real. The Instagram, Twitter, it's all Presto Sings.
Oh yeah, everything is Presto Sings.
All right. Especially the SoundCloud where you can get the Love Crazy EP. You can get it on our site too at homebrunradio.net, man.